A Gay and a Non-Gay is a podcast from James Barr and Dan Hudson. They're like a lovely little couple, except they're not.
Me and James were going to have a meeting the other day, and I turned up, and James introduced me to these two guys who were there, and I started chatting to them, and
I love that we're having meetings, by the way. We do sound ridiculous when we keep talking about meetings. We keep having meetings, darling. We're having meetings.
We have a lot of meetings. Nothing ever comes.
None of these meetings are leading anywhere.
Welcome to A Gay and a Non-Gay.
So we're at this meeting, but awkwardly, I also had two friends in the same bar. So my friends are there.
Yeah,
James, I introduced them to Dan at the bar.
Yeah, and I got.
Then I left for the actual meeting.
Yeah,
which is in a different part of the bar.
James went off to have this meeting. Didn't tell me that that's what he was doing. And as I was chatting to these two guys who I'd also bought a drink for to the tune of £15, it suddenly dawned on me that James had gone to have this meeting with the actual people we were meeting, and I was stuck with these two guys who were these blokes?
They're my best friends.
They're your best friends?
Yeah, one of them is Dan 1, who's like one of my best mates forever, and I live with, and the other one is Dan 1's husband, Tom.
They're your best friends, but you immediately mugged them off.
I didn't mug. No, they knew. I was like, "This is Dan, by the way. Anyway, we're going to a meeting, but you obviously didn't hear me, so you stayed with them." And they said to me last night, "Oh, I love Dan too. By the way, he's really nice. He bought us a beer," and I laughed, and I was like, "Oh no, he thought you were the guys we were meeting." So I outed you, and they were like, "Oh, okay, then never mind."
But yeah, then it was really awkward trying to get away without making it obvious.
Right, welcome to my life, because I have this with straight guys all the time. Like if I'm in a bar and there's a super hot guy or a club or whatever, and there's like a hot guy and I start chatting him up, or at like parties and stuff, you just chat to people, right? So I'll like scout out the hot guy and I'll be like, yes, I'm going to chat to him, and then we'll have like a flirty conversation and it'll be going really well, and I'm like, oh my god, this guy is my future husband. He's the dream. He's got a bit of stubble, he's got like really nice hair, he's wearing a nice shirt. And then he'll just like casually drop into conversation that his girlfriend is like a model or some shit. And I'm like, oh, you're straight. Oh no. Like, would you be offended if I just walked off halfway through a chat? As soon as you said, oh, my girlfriend, blah, 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 would you be offended if I just went, oh, that's really cool, bye?
Yeah.
Really, why?
Because that's rude, isn't it?
Not really, not because it's sort of because of I'm a cock cunt, aren't I? Sorry,
you're a clock cunt. What does that mean?
I'm so tired. No, I said I'm on like a cock hunt.
Soz.
I used to go to a gay bar in my hometown, Eastbourne. Look it up. And it had like a night, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, it was called Slag Tag. How awful is that? It was like a night out called Slag Tag. And you'd basically write your name on your body, right? So you'd have a big sticker. It would say James. I literally did this so many times. I guess this was before apps. And then there would be a big whiteboard in the bar. And you would write down whoever's name you fancied on the whiteboard and who you were. And then it was up to you to be like, oh, someone's put my name on the board. And then you'd have to look for them and decide whether you want to speak to them or not.
I don't understand why that's called Slag Tag.
Because you're wearing I don't know, it's like, again, it's this awful sort of thing that happens in the gay scene where people just sort of hate on each other and call each other these horrible names. Like, we don't have to hate each other, guys.
Yeah.
But I guess it was just a funny name at the time. Like, oh, I'm a slag, so I'm going to tag. Like, no. But I clearly did it.
Yeah.
It never worked out, though. No one ever put my name on the board.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you, though?
A little bit. I'm sure you spaffed. I don't know.
We can't use that as an out again.
Yeah, no,
That's such a lazy out. God. If Dan can't think of how to end a bit, he'll just say the word spaff, and that'll be the end of it. Spaff, spaff, spaff. Spaff or bumming. One of those two, and Dan is done.
Yeah.
I'm not allowing you to end this bit with that. You can't just say spaff and expect the voiceover to kick in. You need to come up with something intelligent to say.
There she is.
If you want more.
No.
No, she's here.
Stop it.
She's here.
Stop it. Say something else.
Hi, Fiona.
Say you feel sorry for me. Just actually have a human moment. No one put my name on the board because I was like an ugly ginger and no one fancied me.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay, am I still ugly?
I don't know.
Oh, just say spaff. Just say it. It's fine. Go on, off you go.
All right, maybe I should give up saying it for Lent.
That's not for like another 6 months.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
but
God, okay.
Get it in the diary now.
Why don't you give it up? Why don't we do Stoptober?
Why don't I give up saying
You
it?
could do Stoptober and don't say spaff for the whole of October. No one wants this episode in their ears, Dan.
Gay.
We haven't had an update on you giving up porn. What's the latest?
I've returned to porn.
Really?
I have. I've returned to porn.
Okay.
Because
what happened there?
I don't know. Well, no. Here's what I've done instead. I'm now doing it as a treat. It's bad to eat, certain things and stuff. But then sometimes you'll be like, okay, I'm going to have chips because I deserve it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that now. It's like it's on a rewards points-based system. So if
Right.
I've had a busy day and I need it or want it, then it's like, okay, I'm going to do it. But what I've done instead is I have not replaced real human interaction with porn. So I'm now aware of what I'm doing.
What have you been rewarding yourself for?
I don't know.
So the first time you rewarded yourself, what had you achieved? What milestone had you reached?
Don't make me do this.
Was it a good radio show?
Don't. I probably did it after our live show because I was like, oh, we did so well.
Is that why you were in such a rush to get out of there? Which he really was.
No, I wasn't.
You were. You were like, I'm going now.
Anyway, that is a ringing endorsement for how our show went, and you can listen to that on next week's podcast.
Lads.
Don't forget to like us on Twitter and Instagram and across the socials. We are at Gay and NonGay, and you can say hi anytime. Hi to Josh in Canada, who says hello from Red Deer, Alberta in Canada, and Jacob, who's tweeted a Meryl Streep meme at us because he wants to shout out he's in Houston, Texas. Thanks so much for listening wherever you are in the world. We love you. You're part of our family. Happy bye week. It's bye week, Dan.
Yes.
It's bisexual week.
Yes.
Amazing, right?
Yes. Bye.
If you want more, subscribe at gaynongay.com or on iTunes or, whoever your favourite podcast supplier is. Kisses. Mwah.
And we're now on Spotify.